Good afternoon, my friends, and welcome back to another episode of 7 Billion Humans. We are crawling towards the conclusion of this game. 3 puzzles in the last 2 episodes is not the pace we want to get. What's going to be coming up next? What are these optional harder challenges going to be? Defrag Disordered is where we're up to. It's time for a reckoning. Every time we delete data, it leaves a gap in the storage room that data used to occupy. Over time, our storage rooms become fragmented, sloppy sponges, and it becomes inefficient to access or store data. We defrag our storage room. See all the fragmented data over there? Please remove all of the gaps between those data cubes and pack it into as few rows as possible towards the top of the room. We don't really care about order. Like a snowplow, just shove it all up there. Okay. Well, okay, right, my initial thoughts. Nearest should always, as long as you're at the bottom, nearest will grab something that's not been defragged yet. I wonder if we actually just want to take one worker on a journey to do this, because the worker placements are never randomized at the start of things, so we could identify this one worker immediately, to be fair. So what we could do is we could set him going, find the first gap, go find the first gap, take that position into memory, go to the bottom, go to the nearest data cube, pick it up, go and drop it off at the spot. Yeah, I reckon so. So do you know what? To get everyone else out of the way, if what is to the left of you is not a hole, get out of here, right? Get out of here, right? We only want one person. You, my friend, for as long as what is above you is not a hole, you are going to step up. Find gap. Right? As long as where you are is not a hole, you are going to step up. Then, and jump. Then, once you are at the top, I'm going to assume that you're already over on the left-hand side. If where you are is nothing, you are going to set mem1 equal to your current position, and then go and find go get a cube. Yeah. Well, first of all, you need to reset to the bottom, and then go and get a cube. So, and drop it off. Okay, so if where you are is nothing, go and do that. Otherwise, do you know what? We're also going to set mem2 is going to be a bool. Yeah, mem2 is going to be 0. if mem2 equals 0, you are going to step that direction. Otherwise, you're going to step the other direction. Okay, so if where you are equals nothing, yeah, go and do that and then jump out. Otherwise, okay, yeah, we're going to put this into the else condition. Otherwise, first we're going to check if we're at an edge. Yeah? If what is to the right of you is a hole, set mem2 is going to equal 1. And step down. Right. And then we're going to check, well actually, if what's to the left of you is a hole, mem2 equals 0. And step down. But assuming that it's not a hole, if mem2 equals 0, take a step that way, otherwise take a step that way. And then you are going to keep doing that. You're going to keep on doing that until you find yourself a hole. Right? Once you've found yourself a hole and you've set it to mem1, if what is below you is not a hole, step down and then jump. Right, so you're resetting back to the bottom. Now when you're at the bottom, you're going to go and get a cube. So mem3 is your nearest data cube. Go and pick up mem3. Go and step to mem1. And you're going to drop it. And now you're going to reset back to the start, which involves basically repeating this bit to get to the bottom. If what's below you is not a wall, step down and jump. And then if what is to the left of you, oh, it's a hole, not a wall, a hole. Have I used hole consistently? Hole, 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 hole. Yeah, fine. And then, if not, hole, step this way, and then jump. And then, you have reset yourself. So you are going to go right the way back here, back up to, you're going to reset that. There we go. Is this going to work first time? Who can say? Okay, so going to get rid of the people who are not necessary. Interesting. Why is he having a problem? So he's getting to the top. Ah, we've forgotten like a jump condition here. If where you are is nothing, otherwise, if where you are is a hole, if that way is a hole, set that to be 2. And in that one, it's equal to 2, right? If it equals 2, step that way. Otherwise, yeah, we need an else if. If mem2 equals 1, step that way. Yeah. No, hang on. Yeah. No, yeah, 0 should work here. Wait, we don't need an else if. Hang on. Ah, now we've gone and messed this up. This should work okay. Right, okay. Let's go and debug this. We're missing a jump somewhere, clearly. Hey, pause. Right, because you've already gone wrong. Okay. Stop. Right. If where you are equals nothing, well, that's not true. So then you're in else. If you go this way as a whole, no, fine. If that way equals a whole, yeah. So if that way equals a whole, okay, and mem2 is not 0, let's say, right? And we will set this to 2. So then if mem2 equals... Hang on. If that way is a whole, mem2 equals 1, and then step. If that way is a whole, okay, so we're going to avoid that step for the first time. If mem2 equals 0, or mem2 equals 2, then step that way. Okay, let's see if that now works. Hey, that could be working. Okay, didn't actually work. Pick up mem3. It should pick up mem3. Can't add a debug point. Super annoying. Okay, we're saying pick up mem3. I can't step to nothing. What? I can't step to nothing. Right. So mem1 is a number, not a location. But you can do it with nearest. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Well, in that case, then let's just swap the order of operations, right? Go and find a cube first, and then go and find a gap to put it in. Yeah. So go and pick up mem3. So what we're going to do is don't set, instead drop. Yeah. And then jump here. Right. Now go get a cube. Fine. So you're not stepping to mem3A, you're just picking up mem3. And then you're resetting, and then you're jumping back up. Set 0. If that's a hole, step, 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 step. Okay, so this should be fine. It's just that the first time he goes through, he's not actually going to drop anything. But it should only affect us the first time we go through. Ah, didn't quite work. That didn't quite work. Right, you're going along, you're going along, you're going along, you're going along. Pause. Pause. If that way's a hole, yeah, mem2 set to 1. Oh, and then you step in, you step in. So if that way's a hole, mem2 set to 1 and step, and then, well, that doesn't matter. If mem2 equals 0 or here, so if that way equals a hole, if mem2 is this or this, oh right, okay. Oh yeah, we don't have the else step anymore. We don't have the else step. I need to step this way. Go! Hopefully we'll have it this time. Not quite. Yeah, we need those spots as well, because it fills exactly on number of rows, so we need to step. If where we are is not nothing. Maybe. Tough one. Okay, gets it that direction. Ooh, might have got it. Hacks for the win! Such dirty, dirty code. Oh, looks like this is going to do it. Looks like it's going to do it. Boom. Speaking of packing, I'm going away for a little while. No, I won't be back. I'm sure your other boss will do a great job with whatever it does. With whatever he does when I'm not here. Just maybe I'll get a little cottage on a lake. Write some mystery novels. Conductor on a ghost train. Please don't visit. Lol. Great. And it only took us all of the time. But consistently passes, so that's excellent. We are up to a binary counter. What is this? How do they keep coming up with this stuff? Welcome to the counting machine. The goal here is to make that big green screen count from 0 to 15. Sounds easy enough, but you need to represent those numbers in binary using the 4 green sensors on the left. How do you use them? Just put a cube on them in order to turn them on. When you have sensor inputs set up how you like them, someone needs to press the big red button, and this will scrape the sensor inputs and convert that into a number on the big screen. Okay, fine. Blam. Displays it on the green screen. It's all so simple. Okay. Oh yeah, now I did say that actually when we were looking for lazy pathways, he hinted to us that we could ask him for help. So, go on, tell me what... It might be helpful to scan all the cubes around you and determine what the smallest value is, and you would know that the maximum value of the cube in the center must be the smallest value you found plus 1. It could be smaller, but you'd have a... Yeah, okay, cool. Well, that's what we managed to work out. From first principles, baby! Yeah! Right! Okay. How do we do this then? So we can certainly do tell listen. First of all, let's just make sure I understand the mechanics of what we're looking at here. So pick up what is below you. Step down twice. And drop. Right. So you're just stepping on and off the button. Well, I tell you the first thing we're going to do. We're going to say that if what's to the left of you is a data cube, you are the button master. Button M, go there. I'm really deep in thought on this one. How would we tackle this? How do you tackle this? So you've got... It's calc divide, isn't it? Each worker needs to know what position in the line they are talking about and store that number into memory. And then they need to have a calc as to where we're up to, or what number comes next. Then they need to divide. They need to work out whether their cube is needed for that number or not, based on how dividable it is. That's what I'm going to go with. So they need to work it out. Well, the first person, this person here, the first thing they're going to do is they're going to go 1s, 2s, 4s and 8s. And then the others are going to look. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to step this way, pick up. You are going to... Shoot. You can't write on the cubes. Can't write on the cubes. Can't write on the cubes. You could write based on where this person stands, though. Yeah, what you're going to do is you are going to... yeah, you're going to tell the person above you, hi. You're going to step that way. Oh, you have to listen for a specific instruction. You can't just listen for any instruction. Yeah, okay, right. Forget about that. Forget about that. Right, you are the button person. If what is down and to the right of you is a worker, then your memory 1 is going to be set to 2. You are 2s. No, you are 1s. You are 1s. It's 1, 2, 4, 8. And then you're going to tell the person on your left, hello. Everyone else, you are listening for hello. Yeah. You can't tell them mem1. Right. Okay, forget that. Tell everyone hello, right? Because we're just pausing everyone here. And what you're going to do is you're going to step upwards. No, you're going to step downwards, right? Because now... well, we can just basically do the same thing. If this equals a worker, your mem1 is going to be equal to 2, and you're going to do a step and tell everyone hi. Do you know what? We're just going to jump it into here. Yeah. Meanwhile, everyone else has been listening for hi again. But guess what? We're going to do the same thing again. But now mem1 is going to equal 4. Everyone else, again, listening for hi. Well, it's the last person, isn't it? So actually, we could just say else. No, not else. Not else, not else. Everyone else is listening again. Because it's only the one person. Yeah. We want them to set their mem1 equals to 8. And just take a step down. Okay, let's just check this. So 1, 2, 4, 8. Perfect. Okay. And I think you want to basically tell everyone, like, good morning. Everyone else has been listening now for morning. Oh, I think. Oh no, everyone's actually kind of stopped at different points. Oh, because they all jumped back. They all jumped back. I think you're going to need to tell everyone hi a few times. Just tell everyone hi a couple of times. Great. So everyone is now listening for a good morning. Okay, so now everyone is ready. They've got their thing. So, first number that we're going to go for. Yeah, the first number that we're going to go for. We're going to set everyone's mem4 to be equal to number 1. And now everyone needs to do some calculations to work out how many of their number goes into that 1. So the first thing you do is you try and take away 8. And if that's negative, then you're not needed. But each person, so let's take 10 as an example, which would be 8 and 2. So the first person, so everyone needs to take away 8, and they go, well, yeah, okay, 8 fits in that. So 8 is needed. Then they take the remainder, and they go, okay, is the remainder bigger than 4? If the remainder is bigger than 4, then 4 is needed. Yeah, okay. So, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to run a quick calculation against the target number. Well, first of all, no. So 4 is the target that you're going to make mem3 equal to mem4 minus 8. If mem3 is less than 0, then 8 is not required. Right, if mem3 is less than 0, 8 is not needed. And you're going to set mem3 back to being equal to mem4. Yeah. You're then going to take mem3 and you're going to make that equal to wait. So you made that equal to mem4 again. So the first thing you do is take away 8. If that's less than 0, you need to return it to where it was. If it's still greater than 0, then that's fine. You're going to say, okay, mem3 equals mem3. I think actually we want that to be mem3, and we actually want to have set mem3 equal to mem4, yeah? So that's the target. Mem3 is where we do calculations. So you're saying that that's -8. If it's less than 0, that's not needed. Then we're going to do mem3 equals calc mem3 minus 4. If that's less than 0, four not needed. Yeah, and then we're going to basically calc mem3 equals mem3 plus 4 again. Yeah, this would actually be easier to do. Mem3 equals mem3 plus 8. Yeah, so you're returning that where it is. Taking off 4, if 4 is not needed, then you're back here, and then you are going to calc mem3 equals mem3 minus 2. If mem3 is now less than 0, two is not needed, and mem3 ends up being mem3 plus 2 again, and then the final one is mem3 is mem3 minus 1, and then if mem3 is less than 0, then no ones, and mem3 equals mem3 plus 0 plus 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 1. Okay, so then on the else, if on the else you are going to go and move your cube. Yeah. So, on the else inside this if your mem1 equals 8, you're already standing in the correct spot, yeah? So if that, you are going to pick up your cube, step 1 down, and drop it. And that's basically going to be that. pick up, step down and drop it. And then here. And then the last one. Now we should be able to fairly confidently say that this person is going to be the last one. Yeah. And then all of these people are just going to listen for coffee time. Okay, because meanwhile this person is the button master. And what they're going to listen for is this person right here saying go. Yeah, they're just going to listen for go. Well, the button master is going to step down twice. Great. And then they're going to step up twice. And then they're going to tell everyone coffee time. And what everyone is then going to do, because they've been listening very diligently for coffee time, is so they're either standing on here or they're standing on here, aren't they? And we don't actually know which one they're standing on, so realistically even if they do move in here, they should take a step. Yeah. Ah, it's dirty, but okay. If mem1 equals 8, take a step down. Purely for the reasons of just getting you all onto the same thing. Yeah. If that equals 4, take a step down. Here. If that equals 2, take a step down. If this equals 1, step down. And then, after coffee time, you are all going to attempt to pick up what you're currently standing on. Step upwards and drop it. And reset. Where are you going to reset to? Well, who can say? You're going to reset somewhere up here. Yeah, because now mem4 equals mem4 plus 1. If this works first time, this is going to be miraculous. Let's go. So, they've all got their numbers. Why are you not doing Oh, because you're listening to morning. Oh, no. Well, I tell you what, actually, right? You tell everyone morning. Button Master, you listen for morning. And when you hear morning, you just tell everyone goodbye. And meanwhile, everyone else is actually listening for goodbye, not listening for morning, yeah? Let's try that. Yeah, okay, now they're all starting. Are they going to be in the right spot? They're not. Right. Okay. The exact timings is wrong. They need to know when they're all in place. You can't just rely on the units one, because for a start, as soon as you reach one that doesn't require units, it's no good. Okay, coming back to this puzzle after a little break. And you know what? I've been thinking about this puzzle for quite a while now. And it's such... It only really dawned on me last night how perverse a puzzle this is, right? Because your individual people can count to 15, right? They're not binary counters. So your individual people can hold a normal number, right, a normal integer in their memory. We're then converting it into binary so that the binary counter can then convert it back from binary into a regular base 10 number. Because literally all they're doing is they're imagining what they want the current number to be, and then trying to convert that into binary, and then the binary converter is then just converting it back into a regular number for us. Blah! I hate it. Okay. So they go down, they have a high. Yeah, morning, goodbye. Shoot, it's been a couple of days. I've literally forgotten what my code does. Oh dear, this is not a game where you should be taking a break, right? But we've got the first number. We've got the first number counting. Oh, we've got the second number counting as well. But then it doesn't do anything. So we're going to have to read our own code. Our brilliantly commented code. This episode is going to end up being so long. Right. I think this was already up to like 45 minutes when I took a break anyway. Okay. If what's to the left of you is a data cube, right, you are the button master. You're going to be listening for good morning, and then you're going to tell everyone goodbye, and then you're listening for go. Step, and then tell everyone coffee time. Fine. If what's to the diagonal of you is a worker, set mem1. Do this, tell everyone hi. Right. So this is... You are telling everyone what digit they are, and they're holding that in mem1. You're going to tell everyone good morning. Number 8 is going to tell everyone good morning, which triggers number 1 to tell everyone goodbye. Okay. So everyone's now aligned as to what they want to do. The setup is complete. we might want to move this bit about the button master going and doing their button to a separate subroutine somewhere, but the setup is done. So then what is needed? So mem4 hasn't been set yet, right? Only mem1. Oh, no. Mem4 is 1 currently. And that's the first digit we want to put in. So mem4 is the number you're targeting. Mem3 is going to be your active memory. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to minus 8 from your active memory. If mem3 is less than 0, 8 is not needed. So you're going to add 8 to it. Right. So this is okay, this is okay. So 2 is not needed, otherwise you're doing that. 1 is not needed, otherwise you're doing that. And then you need to tell everyone... No, you need to tell the button master that it's time to go. And everyone's going to listen for coffee time. The button master, when it go, it's da, up, and then tell everyone coffee time. And I think the button master is then going to wait for the next go. Yeah? Everyone listens for coffee time. If their thing wasn't needed, they're just going to step 1. If their thing was needed... Hang on, at some point they have to step downwards already, yeah? Right, okay. They're stepping into place. They're going to be in place. If it's not needed, they're going to step down without their cube. If it is needed, they're going to pick up and then step down and then drop their cube. So regardless, they're going to be in this position. Maybe with a cube, maybe without a cube. Right? They're going to listen for coffee time. They're going to try and pick up their cube. They're going to step upwards. They're going to try and drop their cube. And that's where they're going to be. And then mem4. Okay. So I think I read this code okay. So let's find out where we're going. So they're all going to work out. They're going to work out their numbers. Is 8 required? No. Okay, you're going to pick up, you're going to step, you're going to drop. You're going to tell everyone go. Coffee time! Everyone's got coffee time. They're going to try and do a pickup. Oh! They all just get stuck because they can't pick it up. And they get stuck there. They get out of sync. Right, they're getting out of sync, so they need to wait to listen. They need to wait till they are all ready. They need to wait till they're all ready. So we could go down a chain and check that they're all ready. On the other hand, we could get them to drop, we could then get them to step up, and then we could literally, rather than jump them to here, jump them all the way back up. Yeah, it'll make the code take a longer time to go. But what if we tell them to step an extra one, and then we will recreate this who is everyone kind of thing. Maybe. Let's try it. So you're going to do a little high. Go! Coffee time! Just. Right, okay, but we've got stuck somehow. Yeah, we got stuck. There's a You, where did you go? Oh, you're stuck all the way up here. Yeah, no good, no good, no good. Right. Well, okay. Rather than jumping all the way up there then, given that that's not going to resolve the problem, and I don't actually need to reinitialize all that stuff, we'll get rid of the extra step. Does it make sense if we literally just do, if what you've got is a data cube, pick it up, step up, and drop it, otherwise just step up? Will that then do it? Okay, they're all listening for coffee time. Ah. We're not telling everyone to go. We're not telling everyone to go. I don't need help! Right. This is elves. But do you know what? If mem1 equals 1, pick it up. Yeah, okay, right. There is no other go anywhere here. So this go is in the wrong place. This needs to be at least outside of the if condition here. And in fact, is this person always going to be the last person to arrive at the scene? Not always going to be the case, but we can try it. It's working so far. Oh my god, we might have got it. This is so rough. If this works, this is so rough, man. You did it! Oh no. It's so, like, there's such a horrendous puzzle, that one. King of Verbosity, solve any puzzle with at least 4 times the number of commands required. Nice. Well, my friends, that's going to wrap up this episode of 7 Billion Humans. We have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 levels left. We are crawling towards the line. Was that going to be the hardest level so far? Well, I don't know, actually. Defrag Disordered. This is going to be Defrag Ordered. It's going to be even worse, I bet. I will see you guys next time. Smash that like button. Bye-bye.